Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're the shortcut for the intellectually curious, for anyone who loves learning about Earth's biggest mysteries. Today we're tackling a huge one, the undeciphered Indus script. You might know it as the Harappan script. It's the linguistic puzzle left behind by the Indus Valley civilization, thriving way back, maybe 2800 to 1900 BCE.
And it's crucial for you, the listener, to grasp just how tough this is. We have something like 5,000 inscribed items found since, well, the 1920s. But here's the kicker. No Rosetta Stone. Nothing bilingual to link it to a language we actually know, unlike, say, Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Right, and the objects themselves, they kind of define the problem, don't they? You mentioned these symbols are mostly on small stamp seals.
That's right. Very small, usually just 2 or 3 centimeters across. We also find them on pottery, some copper plates too.
But if the average inscription is only about 5 signs long, I mean, how does anyone even begin? How do you find grammar in that?
That brevity. It's really the heart of the difficulty. The longest text we have, just 34 characters.
34, that's tiny. Less than a tweet, almost.
Exactly. So traditional methods looking for repeating patterns, grammatical endings, they're almost impossible to apply reliably.
Okay, let's talk about the signs themselves. I read there are over 400 distinct symbols cataloged.
Over 400.
Wow, that number alone, it tells you something, right? It's way too many for a simple alphabet, surely.
Precisely. That suggests it's probably logosyllabic, meaning signs could stand for whole words or maybe syllables.
And we know which way they wrote it.
We think so, yeah. There's evidence.
Yeah.
Sometimes the signs look a bit squashed on the left side.
Ah, like they were running out of room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which strongly suggests they generally wrote from right to left. Okay, so this leads us into the big debate, the academic clash. Is it even language? That's the core question. You have 2 main camps.
Let's start with yes, it's language side. The big theory links it to Dravidian languages, right? People like Asko Parpala.
Yes, Parpala, Iravatham, Mahadevan. They've done a lot of work, often using computational methods. They argue it's an early form of Dravidian.
And they use the rebus principle. Can you explain that a bit?
Sure. It's clever. The idea is a picture represents a sound, and that sound is used for a different word that sounds the same. The classic example is the fish sign. In Dravidian, fish is min. But min also means star. So they argue the fish picture isn't always about fish. Sometimes it's used to write star because they sound identical.
Okay, that's quite compelling. But not everyone buys it.
Not at all. You have prominent skeptics, Farmer, Sproat, Witzel. They look at that extreme shortness, plus the fact that many signs appear only once.
A high number of unique, rare signs.
Exactly. And they argue that doesn't look like a functioning script used for everyday language.
So what do they think it is, if not writing?
They propose it's non-linguistic, maybe proto-writing. Symbols for families, clans, merchants, deities, maybe ritual symbols, not encoding speech directly.
But I thought some computer analysis, Rao's work maybe, suggested it does have linguistic structure, like the pattern of signs isn't random.
That's true. Rajesh Rao's work on entropy showed the sequences have patterns consistent with language, more structured than purely random or rigid non-linguistic systems. So yeah, the debate is really complex and ongoing.
Which just highlights why this matters so much today. Figuring this out.
Yeah.
It's the key to understanding the Harappan language itself, isn't it? A whole lost language family, potentially.
Absolutely. It's a foundational piece of human history we just can't access yet.
And the interest is still intense. That recent prize announced in Tamil Nadu, $1 million, just for deciphering it.
Announced in 2025. Shows you the cultural and historical weight this carries.
This deep dive was brought to you by embersilk.com. Looking for AI education or integration? Embersilk is the answer. Check them out at embersec.com.
So let me leave you with a final thought, something to ponder. We can't prove a direct link yet, but why do some Harappan symbols look strikingly similar to symbols found much later? I'm thinking of the megalithic graffiti from Iron Age sites in South India, centuries after the Indus cities declined.
That's fascinating. Similar symbols, but much later.
Yes. Is that just coincidence? Or could it hint at some kind of, I don't know, lingering symbolic tradition? A continuity across the millennia that we've lost track of?
A tantalizing question indeed. And a perfect place to wrap up. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Remember, knowledge is powerful, especially when understood. If you found this useful, please subscribe and maybe leave us a 5-star review. It genuinely helps us keep these dives going. We'll see you next time.